You don't need more time. You need less excuses. Every hour you spend scrolling, someone else is out there doing the work you are avoiding. And here's the truth. They're going to get the life you want while you are still thinking about it. Let's talk about why laziness is destroying your future and how you can crush it starting today. You are here because deep down, you know you have been letting yourself off the hook. You are tired, not because you work too hard, but because you haven't been working on the right things. This video isn't about making you feel bad. It's about shaking you awake. If you are willing to be honest with yourself for the next few minutes, I'll show you why laziness has a hold on you and how to break it so you can actually start living the life you have been talking about. The reason most people stay stuck isn't because they lack talent, intelligence, or opportunities. It's because they have made laziness a habit. And here's the scary thing. Laziness doesn't just go away by itself. It grows. It gets stronger every day you give in. Think about it. Every time you hit snooze instead of getting up, you train your mind to choose comfort over progress. Every time you put off a task until tomorrow, you make it easier to do it again the next day. Laziness is like rust. It starts small, but if you ignore it, it eats away at everything you have built. But why do we get lazy in the first place? Science says our brains are wired to avoid pain and seek comfort. That means when your body thinks something will be uncomfortable, like exercise, work, or studying, it tries to convince you to avoid it. Your brain whispers, just rest a little, and you listen. The problem is, the more you listen, the quieter your ambition gets. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. Laziness is a choice. Yes, there are days when you're physically tired, but most of the time, you're mentally tired because you are not giving yourself a reason to move. You have stopped challenging yourself. You have stopped aiming for something that excites you. And I get it. We live in a world built for laziness. You can get food delivered without leaving your couch. You can make friends without leaving your room. You can feel busy by scrolling on your phone, even though you have done nothing all day. Comfort is killing us slowly, and most people don't even realize it until it's too late. So how do you kill laziness? You don't wait for motivation. You build discipline. Motivation is a guest that shows up when it feels like it. Discipline is the roommate who never leaves. You can't control when you feel inspired, but you can control whether you act or not. Start small. If you can't run a mile, walk for 10 minutes. If you can't work for 3 hours straight, start with 20 minutes. The goal isn't to do everything at once. It's to train your brain to take action even when you don't feel like it. And here's a tip that works every time: the 2-minute rule. When you don't want to do something, commit to doing it for just 2 minutes. Open your laptop and write the first sentence. Put on your workout clothes and do the first push-up. Most of the time, those 2 minutes will turn into 20, then an hour, because starting is the hardest part. The problem is, most people wait for the perfect moment to start, and that moment never comes. You think you'll work harder when you feel ready, but the truth is, you'll only feel ready once you have already started. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Laziness also thrives in unclear goals. If you don't know exactly what you're working toward, your brain won't see a reason to move. Stop saying, "I want to be successful," or "I want to get fit." Those are vague. Instead, say, "I will save $500 this month," or "I will work out 4 days a week." Clear goals give your brain a target, and targets kill laziness. Now, let's be real. You will have days when you don't want to do anything. That's normal. But here's the difference between successful people and everyone else. They do the work anyway. They treat discipline like brushing their teeth. You don't skip brushing just because you don't feel like it. You do it because it's non-negotiable. And here's something you might not want to hear. Laziness is expensive. Every day you waste is a day you could have been improving your skills, building your network, earning more money, or getting healthier. The cost of laziness is invisible at first, but over time, it's massive. You don't notice the damage until you are years behind. If you want to kill laziness, stop making it easy for yourself to be lazy. Remove the temptations. If your phone distracts you, put it in another room while you work. If you waste hours on Netflix, cancel your subscription for a month. If you eat junk food because it's in the house, stop buying it. Don't rely on willpower. Build an environment where laziness has no room to breathe. One of the biggest reasons people stay lazy is because they only think about short-term comfort. You skip the workout because you want to relax now. You delay the project because you want to feel comfortable now. But here's the flip side. Every time you choose short-term comfort, you're choosing long-term discomfort. You're choosing the regret of looking back and wishing you'd done more. So flip the script. Start thinking long-term. Ask yourself, will I be glad I did this a year from now? That question alone can push you into action, because future you will always thank present you for doing the hard stuff now. And don't underestimate the power of momentum. Laziness dies when you have momentum on your side. Once you start stacking wins, even small ones, you want to keep going. Finish one task, then ride that energy into the next one. Momentum is addictive, but you only get it if you start moving. Let's be clear, killing laziness isn't about working yourself into the ground or never resting. Rest is necessary, but only when it's earned. If you've been lazy all day, you don't need rest. You need action. Rest feels best when it's a reward, not a lifestyle. I'll leave you with this. Every time you choose discipline over laziness, you are building a stronger version of yourself. You are proving that you can keep promises to yourself. And that's the most powerful thing you can have, trust in your own word. Because at the end of the day, nobody's coming to save you from laziness. No motivational video, no magic morning routine, no lucky break. It's you versus you. And the one who wins will be the one who acts. So what's it going to be? Another day of I'll start tomorrow, or today, right now, the day you finally kill your laziness and get to work?